Lisa Joe, your essential oil girl. How you doing? How you doing? Happy Thursday. We just got home from our cruise. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We had a wonderful time. It was a Panama Canal cruise, which we found out thanks to Brett that we didn't actually go down the Panama Canal, which apparently originally we had scheduled. Looks like
we bought this 3 years ago.
Well, we bought this 3 years ago. My sidekick. You know, all we can see is the back edge of your hat. And
like I said, my mom said I had a face for radio. You're getting the good side.
Anyway, I missed you guys. It's I had a little bit of, I paid for the internet. What is going on? Anyway, I paid for the internet on the computer, you know, on the cruise, because with my Social Fox stuff, I wanted to catch up on all the classes that I needed to catch up on. So I did spend some time doing that. But I did not attempt any live videos because I just didn't want to fight with it. You know what I mean? So we just literally got home. It was a 12-day cruise and learned a lot. One of the things I learned is I like a 12-day cruise. Yeah, we have been on like a 3-4 day cruise, you know, and that one, it seems like you get on and then it's time to get off, right? It's my personal opinion. Now, mind you, keep in mind, we don't have little kids with us, or we didn't have a big group with us. So I told John at one point, I said, this would be fun to go on the girls trip with, but I wouldn't want it to be a long and extended cruise. A 3 or 4 day one would be perfect with friends. Because, you know, I think you get to a point where you're like, get me off this boat. I want to keep my friends, but I really don't want to. That may just be me again. Remember, this is just me. Anywho. So then we've done the 7-day cruises. And the 7-day cruises, I feel like, y'all, I make it sound like we go on a cruise every other week, but we do not. But the last one we went on, I think, was a 7-day cruise. And I told John, by the time we get to day 6, I'm just now figuring out where to go to eat, you know, where my room is, what end of the ship is front and back, and blah, blah, blah. So the 12-day cruise was really nice because you had the 7 days to learn where you were at, and then the rest of the cruise you actually felt like you were on a cruise. So I told John, I said, I don't know, now I'm spoiled. I feel like I should at least go on a 12-day cruise every time. Just saying. Again, no children, no family, just me and the boyfriend, right? So, and we're not, as y'all know, we are not a couple that has to spend 24/7 together. So he did his thing and I did my thing, and we met for meals, which works out good for us. So anyway, it was interesting. It was very interesting. Like I said, Panama Canal, and a lot of, just off the top of my head, you're talking first world crashes into third world, and you would hope it would turn into a second world kind of atmosphere where everything was harmonious, but it was very eye-opening. I always think of those folks that don't appreciate being an American and the privileges that we have, need to experience more. Let me just put more. We are so spoiled and so privileged and so lucky to be Americans, because it's interesting. It's interesting to see how people live. But it was good. Like I said, it was good. It was good. Anywho, So, you got any highlights, John? Where's John? Oh, let's see.
Had a good time. Met some interesting people.
We met some interesting
A
people.
couple of interesting notices. A lot of people from Florida on the cruise.
Yeah.
I bumped into a lot of people from Canada on the cruise. And then a little bit, the next list would have been Texas.
Texas, a lot of Texas.
Other than that, it was just a smattering. I found that interesting for whatever reason.
A smattering. The last people we met were from
Boston.
Boston, Massachusetts. And they were, don't know if you've been on a cruise lately, but a lot of it is hurry up and wait in line, getting on. So if you go on a cruise, make sure if you're a doTERRA person to pack your adaptive. And we got the little capsules and we got the rollerball, just kind of, you know, oil up Buttercup, because there is nothing calming and exciting about doing that. However, if you know what's coming, it's fine. So we had the lines at the beginning. Everywhere you went, there was lines. Getting off the ship today was really challenging. Apparently, what was the initials they kept saying? You remember?
Customs and Border Patrol, CBP.
C.
Customs and Border Patrol.
Customs and Border Patrol had a glitch or found something or something. So they kept stopping, and what I think personally, because I used to be a security guard over at the port, I think they probably just didn't have enough people working. You know, that's the post-COVID thing where you don't have enough people working, people don't show up, you gotta have people to work. And it was like 3,000, not quite 4,000 people on our cruise ship this time. So, but they, so it took us a considerable amount of time to get off the ship. But again, if you're prepared for it, it's fine. It's just part of the. Whenever you do a cruise, just be prepared to hurry up and wait. And when you get there, just hurry up and wait. Whenever we actually got on the ship, you know, after we hurried up and waited in line there, once we got on the ship, we found out we could not actually go into our rooms. The rooms were not ready. And I think that's an after pandemic thing. Again, not enough people working. And I think the gentleman that was doing our rooms, I don't know what to call them. What do you call them? The cleaner people.
I call them a porter, but I don't know.
Porter?
No, what's the word?
Stewart?
Yeah.
Stewart? Whatever. He probably had this side of the ship. You know, there's just not enough people working like there used to be, like pre-COVID. You know, we kind of got used to being pampered and really spoiled, and now it's like, now we're going to hurry up and wait. So, anywho, he did a fine job. Anywho, does anybody got any questions for me? I'm trying to.
Oh, another observation? May I?
Maybe, please, knock yourself out.
I'm embarrassed to be a baby boomer.
He's embarrassed to be a baby boomer is what he just said. Elaborate? You may elaborate. We're all waiting.
They're generally the largest group on the boat that are pigs, selfish, entitled freaks. We're all baby boomers. It was just embarrassing.
Like I said, we didn't hang together, so I didn't have that experience. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. But the majority of people were our age, so John and I were talking to Donovan on our, whenever we stopped for dinner in the, I don't see a 12-day cruise being a good fit for younger people with families, because that's a lot. That's a lot. But for us older folks, now we're barely baby boomers. I'm 62 and he's 63, so but he still calls us baby boomers. But there was a lot of older Caucasian people on board the ship, which was fine. Anywho, nobody's asking questions, so I guess I don't have anybody asking questions. So just you know, tonight is we are repacking and going to run up to Georgia this weekend to visit our grandbaby. Hannah is having her second birthday. Her going to be 2. Her going to be 2. So we're looking forward to that. The party is tomorrow night, or Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night. So we're going to run up there for the weekend. So if y'all need me for anything, I still got my phone. I still, at this point, will be able to check on Facebook if you have any questions for me. Because you know I do that there. Just saying. Hey, speaking of which, speaking of this, did you know on one of my, I told you I was doing classes while I was on board, listening to the reruns of classes. And did you know that the Facebook and YouTube, I did not know this. I knew that they checked your text. Y'all remember compliance? I'm talking compliance again, right? I told you I kept getting tagged on YouTube, so I got where I stopped saying, I stopped saying this and, you know, anything about the oils and la la la. Well, turns out the bots on YouTube and Facebook listen to the talking on videos too and tag you. So apparently they haven't figured out how to teach the bots how to read yet, you know, on the video. But they can actually, they will tag you on your text. They will tag you on your content of your video if they're somehow they interpret it and read it. So. Just saying. Anyway, I just wanted to check in and let you guys know we were home. Missed you guys. I know everybody was like, where is Lisa? I missed 2 weeks of line dancing, 2 weeks of going to the gym and doing my drum class and my walk class, you know, my whole existence there type thing. But we're home, we're safe and sound, and we're very well rested. It was an awesome opportunity to go on the cruise, and we really enjoyed it. So if anybody has any questions, like I said, just reach out. All right, love you guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay, bye. And